Your web page's load time and page speed is one of the most, if not the most important element as it affects SEO results and conversion. Search engines like to see websites that load very quickly, but then again, so do visitors. I'm sure at some point you visited a website and you sat there while it loaded, and what you probably did was click the back button. And we want to make sure that that does not happen to you. So there are a number of ways that you can check your website's speed and determine what it is that you need to do to make it even faster. You can go to webpagetest.org and type in your URL, and you'll see that it will grade you in a number of areas. What's most helpful on this page is going down to the bottom where it has a content breakdown, and it shows you what is taking the longest under requests and bytes. So you'll see here that in purple, it's images. This is what is taking the most amount of time. That means the images on this website are too big and we need to compress them. We can also go back to page speed by FeedTheBot, and we can go to the page speed by FeedTheBot section. We can type in our URL, and this is going to tell us what is slowing down our website and how we can fix it, which is great. So here it says that we have a 70 out of 100, so our web page is slow. So if we scroll down, this tells me the issues that were found. It says that I need to enable compression, browser caching, and then it talks about a number of scripts, CSS, HTML, JavaScript. That means it's trying to pull a lot of code from different files that are not available directly on that page. Since search engines can only read so much code as they go through your website, developers often take that code and place it in external files, and then simply place one line of code in the website that tells the web page to look to that external file in order to load. However, once you start getting too many of those external files, it can really slow down your site. So here you'll see below that there are 3 CSS files, 3 external scripts like JavaScript files, and 13 images, and that is really what's slowing down the site. To enable compression, we can click on the link there, and it's going to actually tell you what it means and how to actually enable compression on your website. This is actually done in a .htaccess file, which you can find with all of your other website files. It's simply a text file. What you need to do is copy the text that you see here, add it to your htaccess file, save it, and refresh your web page. And then you want to retest it again. Here it says that there's a gzip compression tool. That is where you can go to actually check to make sure the changes you made are working. Now you can do the same thing for browser caching, which is also going to give you additional code to put in your .htaccess file. Now this is another tool that I really like, the Google Developers Page Speed Insights. This is going to tell you how fast your web page loads on mobile and desktop devices. You'll see here that it's not looking very good on mobile devices, and I go over to desktop. They're performing a little better, but still need some work. Now when you go between these two, you're going to see that they have a lot of the same issues. So making the one fix is going to fix it for both mobile and desktop devices. But you'll see I want to focus here on the red. Now these are some of the things we just talked about, from reducing the number of JavaScript and CSS files, the browser caching and enabling compression, going down to optimizing images. So you'll see those are the things that we talked about. So this is what we'll go in and fix for this particular website, and it should dramatically increase the speed of this website.